Good day everyone, I am Ira Kravas, and now we were going to tackle what was Todorov narrative theory all about and how to apply Todorov narrative theory in every species or story. First, Todorov narrative theory was founded by Trevitan Todorov, its name itself, and it was basically stated that the plot or every story followed the same pattern or path. Todorov narrative theory had these 5 stages or part. We have what I call this equilibrium, disruption, recognition, attempt to repair, and lastly, the new equilibrium. When you say equilibrium, this was the part where the character or the story display a happy start. Second, we have this disruption. This was the part where the problem disrupt or interfere the happy start that has been presented by the story. Third, we have this recognition. When we say recognition, it talks about the recognizes. The character or the main character recognizes the problem and its chaos or its consequences. Next, we have this attempt to repair. When you say attempt to repair, the main character or the character trying his or her best to repair the damage that has been brought by this problem. Lastly, we have the new equilibrium. This was the final part where the character or the problem solved by the character and the normality or happiness resumed again. And so, we are going to apply Todorov narrative theory and the story Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which is by me. First, we have this equilibrium, which is display a happy start. And the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, it was a part where the king and queen or the mother of Snow White was happy because she was born a year later. And second, we have this disruption. This was a part where the problem disrupt or interfere the happy start of the story. So this was a part where the mother or the queen of Snow White was sick and unfortunately died, and the king got a new queen, but no one knows that the new queen was a wicked witch. Third, we have this recognition. It recognizes that the main character recognizes what was the problem, its chaos, and its consequences. So this was the part where the Snow White recognizes that the problem was the wicked witch, and so she ran away in the cottage which owned by the seven dwarfs. Next, we have this attempt to repair. So this was the part where the character wanted to repair the damage that has been brought by this problem. In this part, Snow White wanted to help her father and show up what's the real behind of this beauty of queen, but Snow White died because of those poisonous apple that has been brought by old woman, which turned out to be the wicked witch queen. Lastly, we have this new equilibrium. So new equilibrium stated that this was the final part of the story where the happy start resumed again or the normality resumed again. So this was the part where the prince kissed Snow White and Snow White woke up, and they married and they live happily ever after. And that was the Todorov narrative theory applying in story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Take note, not all story can be able to apply this Todorov narrative theory because it was basically good for folklore, folktale, and fairy tale, because folktale and fairy tale was commonly follow the same pattern and path. So that's all. Thank you.